Hello you guys, welcome back to a new video. I'm filming something a little bit different than what I usually do. I have an entire Ulta bag of empties and I'm pretty much gonna go through them, show you what I do like, what I don't like, if I would repurchase it or if it was just overhyped. I feel like I have a lot of product guilt where I can't like throw things away unless I completely finish it, even if I don't like it, which is, I don't know if that's good or bad, but I end up finishing everything and then if I don't like it, I'll just try something else. It's gonna be really random. I didn't organize it by skincare, body care, makeup, so whatever I pull out first is whatever we're gonna go through first. The first thing I have on top is the Therabreath Healthy Smile Oil Rinse. I'm pretty sure so many of you guys have seen this or used it. I finally got around to trying it and I do really like it. I would definitely repurchase it. I know there's different kinds, but I always see people really use this one. This one's for like cavity protection, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think I would keep using this one. The next one is this Peach and Lily Ginger Melt Oil Cleanser. I think this was really my first time ever using an oil cleanser, so I don't have another one to compare it to, but I did really like it. I didn't at first because I think I was just using it wrong. I wouldn't use water to emulsify it, so it kind of just like sat there. I don't know, I don't think it really melted my makeup off as much as I wanted it to when I first started using it. And then I saw a few people in like their nighttime routine or something, like just explaining how they use a cleansing oil, and I was like, okay, I'm definitely using it wrong. After I started using it correctly, I did end up actually liking it. I don't know if I would repurchase this one in specific because I am pretty interested to try out other oil cleansers. I know Roche came out with one like last year. I would be super down to try that one. I have a lot of cleansing balms that I need to already switch this. My camera battery just died, so I don't remember what I was saying mid-sentence. I typically use cleansing balms to take my makeup off because I feel like that just completely melts everything that I need it to. And then there's also a gel cleanser that I use from Kapari. That one's really good. I ended up buying two when they went on sale. It's just so good, but this one I would say isn't bad. I definitely liked it and it got the job done. I just am really curious about other cleansing oils that I think I would try other brands before I went back to this one. Oh, speaking of La Roche, the next product I picked up is the Purifying Foaming Cleanser. This one is for the normal to oily skin. I know they have one for dry skin. This is so good. I love this. I did end up repurchasing it after I finished. It, one, really helps with acne. It, two, does not strip my skin because I do have oily skin and some things just, they strip your oil so much that it creates a tightness in your face that I don't really like, and it causes me to obviously reproduce extra oil because then my skin thinks it's even more dry. I think this one is so good. I would definitely repurchase, even though I already have, but once I finish this one, I guarantee you I'll repurchase it again. It's just so hard to find like a really good face wash. The next empty I have is finally a makeup one. This one is the Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist from e.l.f. This one is so good. I actually really did like this. I do feel like it's a setting mist, so it's not a finishing mist. I don't feel like it helped melt in makeup anymore. If you're unaware, a setting mist is more to set everything and keep it in place versus a finishing mist is more to like melt it. So I would say like drugstore wise, this is definitely really close to a dupe for the Urban Decay All Nighter. I did really like it. I feel like I would repurchase it again if I ever needed one down the line, but I have so many setting sprays right now that I'm not repurchasing any, but I do really like it. The next thing I pulled out is the Grande Lash, the Lash Enhancing Serum. This one is so good. I think I've gone through maybe 2 bottles of these now. I would definitely repurchase. I think I have one right now. I think there are some side effects of this definitely for using it. Some people say it burns your eyes, and I've never felt it burning my eyes, and I do wear contacts too. For other people, it does create like darker circles under your eyes, so if you already have that, I don't know. Do this at your own will, but this works great, especially during summertime when you only want to wear mascara. It works so good. I actually need to start using it again. That way, honestly, you see results really quick. I was gonna say that way by the time summer comes around, my lashes are long again, but it honestly works really fast. So once you start using it and just use it consistently, I honestly just use it at night. I wouldn't use it during the day, but I just use it at night every single night, and I noticed a difference probably within 2 weeks. Like my lashes were so long. I feel like I have really old vlogs where I would just wear mascara and my lashes were so long, and I know I was using that at that time, but it's so good. I would definitely repurchase. It is on the more expensive side, but I have not used a serum, like a lash serum that works the way this one does. And I've used a few. I've definitely used some from other brands, and I haven't found anything that works the way this one does. And then the next thing that's like damn near empty, this is like so hard to get out, the Hempz lotion in pink pomelo and Himalayan sea salt. This one is It's so good. I love Hempz. If you guys aren't using Hempz, it's like, I feel like everyone's on the EOS trend right now, which is great. It's really good. But Hempz has such moisturizing lotion, and it takes me forever to like run. Well, I don't want to say forever, but it takes me a good minute to run through these because it's 17 ounces. I have the EOS one here. This one is 16 ounces. So they're almost the same amount, but it's just so good. I'm not saying this one's bad. I'm just saying I feel like no one ever talks about this one, and it's a really good brand. I always use their Almond and something. I'll put it on the screen. This is the one I normally purchase all the time. I think I ended up purchasing this one because it was on sale from Ulta at the time. Oh, I'm also using this one right now. I actually have it out. It's Cherry Blossom. But I have so many of these. They honestly work so well. And I love that they have a pump because I just let one sit on my vanity and I'm able to use it all the time. I would definitely repurchase that one for the scent, but because I really like a lot of the Hempz ones, I just keep repurchasing like different scents just so I could try out different ones. All right, an empty that I have is this concealer from Too Faced. I'm sure so many of you guys have used it, if not heard of it. This one is in the shade Natural Beige. I think I might have gone down one color to be a little bit lighter. You can see there's absolutely nothing left in here. It's completely dry, completely empty, but it's so good. I did end up repurchasing this one, and I think I have twice now. I personally really like these. I know people have their opinions on them, but I really like these. I think they have a really great coverage. It is supposed to be more hydrating, but in my opinion, I feel like it's more of just like a normal satin finish almost. I don't feel like it's matte, but I also don't feel like it's very illuminating, which I kind of bought it to be illuminating because I feel like if I overuse matte products, then my face just looks very cakey. But this one ended up being really, really nice, and I did end up really enjoying it. Obviously, I repurchased it. I think now my sister uses it and we both really like it a lot. So she has more normal to dry skin and I have normal to oily skin. I think it works really well on different types of skin. Next thing is this Clinique Acne Solutions Clinical Clearing Gel. This one's pretty much like a spot treatment. You wouldn't put it all over your face. It works so well for me though. You just need the tiniest bit. I actually have repurchased it. My new one's like right here. It's because it lasts you so long. Like you just need the tiniest bit, as I was saying. And I just spot conceal. You can put it under makeup. I'm able to put sunscreen over, put makeup over, anything like that. It doesn't give you a dry patch, which I do really like. I don't really use pimple patches because this works so well for me and it lasts so long. So yes, it is obviously much more expensive than like pimple patches, but in the long run, I honestly think this is lasting me longer than like a pack of pimple patches, and it works great. Oh, okay, yeah, the active ingredient is salicylic acid, so like that's what's really clearing up the acne in there and like the bacteria on your skin. I would 10/10 recommend that to like anyone who uses or needs an acne spot treatment. It works so well. I actually think the bottle I just showed is my second bottle, so that's my third one that I've ever bought. Okay, let's get into body care. I love a really good scrub and a really good shaving oil. My go-to brand is Tree Hut. I used to use Frank Body, their like coffee scrub. It is so good. That coffee scrub makes your skin like buttery soft. The only thing is it's literally coffee grinds and like it just gets very messy in the shower, so I kind of got over it because every time I'd use it I have to like literally like wash down my whole shower walls and the shower door because it just gets everywhere. I've been using the Tree Hut one. I actually have a bunch here because I run through them so fast. Pretty much every time I shave I use them, and as you can see I use it a lot. Like favorite scents are definitely the Tropic Glow. They're very potent, so you can definitely smell it even outside of the shower. I like Tropic Glow, and then they have a newer one called Sunkissed Poppy. This one's really, really good. I did end up repurchasing this one recently because I think this was the last one I finished. Ocean, what is this? Ocean Glow. This one's not bad either. It's like a fresh scent, but Tropic Glow and Sunkissed Poppy are definitely my absolute favorite. And then I'll do a body scrub and I'll kind of let it sit after scrubbing and do anything else I need to do, maybe put conditioner in or whatever else. That way it kind of sits on my legs for a little bit. And then when I do shave, I use a moisturizing oil, and these two are also from Tree Hut. They actually go with this one. They're the Tropic Glow one. But regardless of which one I use, like I mix and match, it doesn't really matter. But these also smell really good, and I do feel like it's kind of the same as using a conditioner when you shave. It's just now I don't waste my conditioner. That's typically what I would use because the conditioner softens your hair, and the softer your hair is, the easier it is to shave. I really, really like these two. or this one. I've obviously ran through it and I have a third one actually in my shower. So all of these products I just showed you are definitely repurchases and ones that I'll probably keep repurchasing. I have yet to find a scrub that beats this one, only because it already has that wet consistency, so it really sticks to the skin. It doesn't fly all over my shower and it works really well. I forgot the actual term for it, but if you have like strawberry legs, those work really well, and it eventually gets rid of it if you're very consistent with it. I found 2 hair care products at the same time, so let's just go into hair. This one is the OUAI Thick Conditioner. I think I did really like it. The only thing is I have thick hair, but I kind of want to try the medium because this conditioner is low-key hard to wash out of your hair. I think at first I was using too much, but I always kind of drown my hair in conditioner and then like wash that out because I mean it's conditioner, it like softens your hair so well. This one works really great, don't get me wrong. I just think I either was using too much or I could just go down to a medium. They make it for fine hair, medium hair, and thick hair. I think it worked great. Just for the sake of how heavy it was on my hair, I think I would use a medium. And then the next one is the Redken One United. 25 benefits in one. It really is so good. I've probably used this product for maybe 4 years now, maybe 5. I've used it for so long. I've gone through so many bottles of these. I always get the big one because I use it so often. I literally have another one down here that I just used today when I washed my hair. Right when I take my towel off, I just go in with a good spray all over my hair and really coat it. It works as a great detangler. I had bleached blonde hair and this worked so well for me. I would never take a brush to my hair wet before spraying this everywhere. I want to say it's also like a heat protectant. Let's see what it says. It's like a leave-in conditioner. So it says conditions, nourishes, improves manageability, primes hair for styling, reduces dryness, it detangles, helps prevent breakage from brushing, helps prevent split ends, adds shine, makes blow dry easier, style fresher, lightweight results, anti-static. I feel like all these claims are very true. I've used this so many times. I think I ended up getting one for my sister and she ended up really liking it and finishing it too. I can't recommend it enough, honestly. Like I truly love Redken and their products. I've gone through this so many times. I would say if you're looking for a leave-in spray, this one works great. I do still pair it with a leave-in cream, so like an actual leave-in conditioner, but this one is great. I do really like it. I do really see benefits from it and I can't recommend it enough. Like I said, I think this is so good. The next 2 things I pulled out is this Keys moisturizer. If you guys follow me on TikTok, you've seen me use this and Get Ready With Me's for over a year now. This is either my first or my second bottle and I actually have a third one right here. I did stop carrying it at Ulta though, so I don't know. We'll see if I keep using it or if I end up just trying out new moisturizer after, because I do have a bunch of new moisturizers that I need to go through, but this one I literally use like bone dry. It's so freaking good. I really like it. I don't know. I was really surprised that I did end up liking it because I've just heard things about like Keys Soulcare. If you didn't know, this is Alicia Keys' skincare brand. I've heard like some people really like certain things and some people not. I think how I ended up using is I got one in gratis from work and then I ended up really liking it, and then I think I got a second one in gratis, and then I think I bought my last one. So I think I have gone through 2 of these and then I'm on my 3rd one. So if that doesn't tell you how good it is, I don't know what will. The next one I have is this Good Molecules Hyaluronic Acid Serum. It is so good. I do really like that it has a dropper versus a pump. For this being like a drugstore brand, it's pretty high quality, but this was the first hyaluronic acid serum that I really started using consistently because I just felt like a cream wasn't enough moisture. I could see it in my makeup and I can see it in my skin, so I got a lot of recommendations to use a serum first, and once that dries, go in with my cream moisturizer and then anything else from there, like makeup wise. But I did end up really liking this. I would definitely repurchase it after. I did end up trying a different hyaluronic acid. I had it right in front of me and now I don't see it, so I'm unsure where it went. But I did end up finishing that today as well. I'll put a picture on the screen. It's from the brand Naturium. It is a newer brand that also started carrying, so I was like, you know what, we'll try it. It worked really well for me. I want to say the Good Molecules and the Naturium one worked very similar for my skin. Do I have a preference over one or the other? I don't think so. I think they both worked really great and they both did exactly what I needed it to do. I would definitely repurchase both. Very similar consistency. I don't know if like hyaluronic acid would get a little bit different consistency depending on like what the active ingredients are, but I would assume they're similar. But overall, both of those were really good. I ended up enjoying both of them under my makeup. Oh, I found it. It's right here. Ha ha ha. It was sitting down here the whole time. But yeah, same thing, same concept. This one's also a drugstore brand. Came in a really nice bottle. This one's the Quadruple Hyaluronic Acid Serum 5%. I do have a few minis. This one, I want to say was like a birthday gift from Sephora. I couldn't even tell you. But this is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. Oh, I still got it right even after dropping it. I did really like that. I think I went through it really fast. Once I finished that one, that's when I was like, let me try a hyaluronic acid serum because I liked how that sat underneath my moisturizer. So I finished that first, and then this one, and then this one. I've obviously been meaning to film this video for a minute, so that's why I have so many empties. The next mini I have is the Clinique Take the Day Off. This works so well. I would definitely repurchase this. Like I said, right now I have so many cleansing balms, micellar water, gel cleansers that I don't need to repurchase any, but I would recommend this one. I think it works really well. Honestly, all of Clinique's products from the Take the Day Off line work really well. Their cleansing balm, their cleansing oil, and this like micellar water they have all work really well from that line, so I would recommend any of those if I'm being honest. The next mini that I have is going to be the Morphe Mini Continuous Prep and Set Mist. This one is the gold one. I used to use the mattifying one, which was all white, if anyone remembers that one. I don't think they make that one anymore, but that one was really good. I just hated that towards the end, like when there's not a lot and you can't see through, so you can't tell when there's not a lot. I mean, you could tell from like that just flew away, but you could tell when you like shake it, I guess, like how much product is in there. But really when you get like down to the very end and you spray that very last spray, it gives you like white spots all over your face. Towards the end I stopped like using them really because I don't want my whole makeup being ruined after I just did it, but I still really like that one. Would I repurchase it? Probably not. If anything, I would purchase just the original Morphe setting spray versus the gold one. I feel like I've used that one before and that one worked really great for me. Speaking of setting sprays, I've also tried this Milani Make It Last mattifying setting spray. For a drugstore setting spray, I will say this one worked so well. I would probably put this at the top of like my drugstore setting sprays, and then the e.l.f. one. This one makes it last. Like this is so comparable to the All Nighter spray by Urban Decay. I think this one's such a great setting spray. I've definitely gone through maybe 2 or 3 bottles of this one. Love it. I don't have another one right now just because I'm currently like working on finishing like other setting sprays that I have. This one works really well. Definitely would repurchase it. The next one is from e.l.f., another drugstore product. This one is the Power Grip Primer. I pretty much used almost all of it. I want to say right before I finished it, I lost it. I think I mentioned it in a vlog, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. But I lost it, and then I bought a new one, and then I found this one sitting behind all my stuff on the floor, and I was like, oh, well, you know what? There's barely anything left. It's been sitting on the floor for like a month. I'm not going to use it, so that's why there's the tiniest bit left in there. This one though, I mean, you can see it's literally flat. I love this product. I think it works so well. I've used it with Wet n Wild's foundation. I've used it with this Urban Decay foundation, and then I've also used it with the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation. I think this sits so beautifully under all of them. I didn't have any peeling. I didn't put it all over my face, like my T-zone area pretty much. This works so well. No peeling, no dry spots, nothing like that. But again, I was very strategic about where I placed it, only where I got oily. I think it works great. I've never tried the pink version of this, so I can't compare the two, but this one by itself performs amazing. I would definitely repurchase it. I have repurchased it before. It's so good. All right, I'm almost done yapping. I'm down to like my last 2 products. This one is the tattoo liner from KVD. I know everyone's heard about this one before. This one's a brush tip. It's the same shape as a felt tip, but instead of a sponge, it has actual brush strokes. Something I really like that I look for in my eyeliners is 1, how dark it dries, 2, if it dries matte, and 3, if it doesn't run. This one did not run for me. It dries super dark, which I love, especially when I wear lashes. Like I just having a super dark wing liner, and then I also like having a matte one. I feel like that's so maybe crazy to say. A matte liner versus a shiny satin black makes such a difference. I do really like this one. Some people say it like dried up on them really fast, but you just have to like shake it, and then I was always fine after until I really could tell it was like completely bone dry. This was the last product that I have. I couldn't tell you like what, I don't know where I got this from. I really don't. I think it might have been a BoxyCharm like forever ago. I don't know, but this shade of blush, like I'm freaking out of. This blush is so good. It was such a perfect color for me. I honestly probably should look into getting another one of these because it worked so well. I do wish they have a bigger version, or if they made it in a pot, it'd be a little easier because this ended up coming out so skinny. This is so skinny to like put your brush against, or even to put it on my face. I feel like it wasn't my favorite applicator, but I do love the color. I do feel like it sat all day. I don't feel like I had to keep reapplying blush. I wasn't like, oh my god, where did my blush go? Like midway through the day. So I really did enjoy this one. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. That was everything I have. Those are all my empties. I love doing this and I love sharing it. Hopefully it was a little informative. If I could de-influence you on anything or influence you to buy anything, do what you want with that information. I did truly enjoy like every single thing I use. I don't think there's anything here that I was like, ew, would never repurchase ever again. I would just like tweak some things because now I know really like how to use it and how my skin reacts to it. Overall, I loved everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments if there's anything in here that you would like more of an in-depth explanation on, or maybe you guys want like a favorites video, or maybe you want another Empties video. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!